Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that the company you rely on every day, your favorite brand, the one that seemed untouchable, is suddenly unable to deliver its products, or worse, disappears from your country entirely. Meanwhile, a competitor you've never even heard of quietly dominates the market. Leveraging trade deals, supply chains, and strategic partnerships that seemed invisible just yesterday. The world of global trade is shifting faster than ever, and entire industries are being reshaped before our eyes. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people, businesses, and even governments are not fully prepared for what's coming in 2026. In this documentary, we'll explore the forces shaking economies across the US, Europe, and beyond. From shifting trade policies and emerging markets to supply chain crises and the rise of new economic powers. Stay with us, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing to Kiyo Documentary, where we uncover the hidden rules shaping tomorrow. The global economy today stands at a crossroads. After years of pandemic recovery, inflation spikes, and geopolitical shocks, both the United States and Europe are facing structural changes that will redefine trade and investment. In the US, companies are investing heavily in domestic manufacturing and technology sovereignty, aiming to reduce reliance on foreign suppliers, while Europe is pushing for industrial and digital sovereignty, striving to build independent systems for energy, AI, and logistics. At the same time, new alliances and economic hubs are emerging in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, creating both challenges and opportunities for businesses worldwide. The message is clear: geography, policy, and foresight are now as critical as technology in determining which companies and nations succeed. Trade policies are no longer just about tariffs or imports. They have become strategic weapons that can shape entire markets. Protectionism is on the rise, forcing companies to rethink manufacturing locations and supply chains. Businesses are diversifying to ensure resilience, spreading operations across multiple regions to minimize risk. Regional trade blocs are shifting the flow of goods and capital, with new agreements in Asia, Europe, and North America reshaping who gets what, when, and at what cost. A European automotive company, for example, may source AI chips from Taiwan, steel from India, and batteries from Germany. Each decision influenced by politics, regulation, and risk. In 2026, the companies that anticipate these shifts and adapt their strategy will survive, while those waiting for stability may be left behind. The fragility of global supply chains has never been clearer. Container shortages, port delays, and political tensions have disrupted everything from electronics to food in recent years. Yet, within crisis lies opportunity. Businesses that moved production closer to consumers, reducing transit times, and leveraging regional hubs have not only survived, but thrived. Technology plays a major role, with AI and predictive analytics helping companies anticipate shortages before they happen. Energy costs, too, are reshaping logistics, pushing industries to explore renewable energy sources or regional production hubs. The lesson is simple. In 2026, supply chain resilience is as valuable as profit margins, and the ability to adapt quickly separates winners from losers. But who exactly is winning and losing in this new era of trade? The winners are clear. Countries balancing domestic growth with global participation. Companies with diversified suppliers and flexible operations, and industries harnessing technology to optimize trade decisions. On the other hand, the losers are those stuck with outdated supply chains, slow to adopt digital logistics, or exposed to sudden tariffs and political disputes. Case studies highlight this stark reality. A U.S. tech company diversifying manufacturing to Mexico and Vietnam gains agility and protection, while a European retailer dependent on Chinese suppliers suffers losses when political tensions disrupt imports. The rules of the game have changed, and understanding them is no longer optional. Emerging markets are quietly rising as new players on the global stage. Southeast Asia is becoming a manufacturing and logistics powerhouse, attracting investment from companies seeking stability and efficiency. Africa is showing rapid growth in technology, energy, and resource exports, while Latin America is reshaping commodity markets with renewable energy and raw materials. Ignoring these regions is no longer a luxury businesses can afford. Early engagement, strategic partnerships, and localized insight can turn these emerging hubs into competitive advantages, while indifference can lead to permanent exclusion from critical supply networks. So, how can businesses prepare for these economic shifts? Diversification is key. Never rely on a single country, supplier, or trade route. Investment in technology, especially AI-driven logistics and predictive analytics, allows companies to anticipate crises and respond proactively. Monitoring trade policies and geopolitical shifts is essential, as regulations, sanctions, and tariffs can reshape markets overnight. Finally, thinking globally while acting locally provides flexibility, enabling companies to respond to disruptions while remaining connected to international opportunities. Adaptation is not just strategy, it is survival. The global economy of 2026 is no longer stable, predictable, or linear. Every trade disruption, tariff, or policy change creates winners and exposes losers. The companies, countries, and leaders that succeed are those paying attention now, learning from past disruptions, and acting decisively. For everyone else, the consequences can be swift and unforgiving. If understanding the forces that shape wealth, power, and opportunity matters to you, subscribe to QA Documentary. Here, we don't just report trends, we uncover the strategies and stories that determine the future. In 2026, knowledge isn't just power, it's survival.